Greetings, Battle Brothers. It's me, Aurelia Tempris, Defender of the Golden Throne and Servant of Humanity. Welcome, everyone. We're just gonna hang out today. Already making weird noises, and we just started stream. Just figured we hang out today and chat for a little bit. A lot of stuff happened yesterday. A lot of stuff went down. I've been watching all the clips in the Discord. There we go. There we go. Let me turn background. There we go. There we go. Hello, everyone. Just retcon yesterday, problem solved? No! Why would we retcon something that we had, like, a lot of fun with? It was great. About 80% of the stream was in the clips channel. Yes, I saw that. What happened? Okay, so Cha-Cha was on the front page, well, the carousel of Twitch yesterday. She got an 8-hour time slot, so she streamed. Let me just say, talking about how amazing Cha-Cha is, she streamed for 11 hours. Incredible. I think the longest I've ever streamed is about 8? 8? I think. So, she invited myself and our mutual friend Stella to join her, kind of just like a little mini collab in the middle of her very, very long stream. It was about like 2 hours in. So, you should go watch the VOD. Actually, I will give Cha-Cha's channel a... Where is the button? There it is. There. It's only on her Twitch channel, but you can go watch the VOD there. It's about 2 hours in is where we started hanging out, and it was so much fun. We had a great time. It was excellent. I won. We played Mario Party, and I won. I had never played that version of Mario Party before, but... I beat him. I beat him. Jolly Rapscallion, thank you so much for resubscribing. Your say-so image will never recover. What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean it won't recover? I'll be fine. Okay, Bernicus, thank you for resubscribing as well. Thank you. What was the stream for? It wasn't for anything in particular. She just had an opportunity to be on the front page of Twitch. So she made the most of it and streamed for, like, well, she had an 8-hour time slot, but she streamed for 11. She did a good job. Yeah, so it was just, she did a lot of fun content. So we just hung out. It was great. We had a lot of fun. And I hope you guys did too. But I think I can maintain my perfectly say-so image. Nothing happened after stream, by the way. Still absolutely oblivious. Yeah, definitely nothing happened after. I was watching her, I basically watched like 90% of her stream. It was like, I stopped for like 45 minutes to eat. And that was, I watched the whole thing. Are you going to watch the Vtuber Awards? Yeah, wait, when is that? I forget for things. Blah, blah. Vtuber Awards 2024. When are they gonna present it? Presentation. I don't know if we'll stream. I don't know if I'll like do a stream reaction to it. Because we're not really VTuber heavy here. Okay, where is it? When is it? When is it, chat? I don't know. When is it? That's a lot of stream to watch. Yes, it was a lot. I'm glad I can catch a bit of stream today. It's getting busy this season. I'm glad you can make it. I'm glad you can make it. It's, even if we're just hanging out for a little bit, like, it's nice. Aurelia would easily win Rookie of the Year in my as well. Thank you. That's very kind of you to say. But it's those kinds of things are kind of tricky. The nomination process, you got to have a ton of support backing you up. Chacha is actually nominated for Rising Star, which is awesome. I'm really happy for her. So I hope she gets it. I voted for her, so. Chacha is Slaanesh in disguise. Well, she maybe not Slaanesh, herself, but perhaps Slaaneshi. Perhaps Slaaneshi. That's all I can really say. Oh. I forgot to turn up the cost on that. Dang it, we're gonna do that right now. Dang it. I'm upping the price. I said I would do it and then I forgot. Oh my gosh, thank you. Cami623, you are amazing. You've saved me. You are an incredible person. Thank you for that. Time to up the price to make it very expensive. Okay, we're making it more expensive. There we go. Now it is more expensive. Bald Aurelia is scary. Yes. I don't like it either. I'm just as scared as you. Every time I watch your streams, I'm always doing something Blood Angels related. Titan Forge arts. Wonderful. That is incredibly based of you. Very, 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 very based of you. What are you working on today? I must know. Speaking of Blood Angels, did anyone see what I posted on Twitter? I didn't put it in the I did not put it in the let's see, does that pop up? Did that work? Oh yeah, it worked. Cool. I didn't put it in the Discord, but did you see what I put on top of my tree? Oh, Dino Fan, thank you. December 14th. That is next week? Next week? Man, I can't keep dates straight. Is that a Saturday? It is a Saturday. Yeah, I might watch... If I watch any parts of the VTuber Awards, it's gonna be, it's going to be, like, Rising Star and maybe Streamer. Like, VTuber of the Year, probably. Have you ever played Warhammer 40k Darktide? It just dropped on PS5. I have that as a game that I want to play, but I need to get some friends together to to actually sit down and play it. I really, really want to though. I really, really want to. Oh, chat. Okay. Are you ready for story time? Are you ready for story time? Are you ready for story time? Because it involves, and it involves the miniatures. So, context, I did a subathon, and my top donators, and then one person who won a competition was gonna get an exclusive Aurelia miniature that I had designed, and I was gonna, like, get it printed, and I was gonna get it sent to them. So, getting it designed was a whole fiasco. Basically, do I still have the pictures? One second. I'm not afraid to show them again. I'm not gonna tell you the group. Okay, yeah, okay, I do. One second, let me pull them up. Yo! Welcome, Irradiated Rat. Can we give a thank you for giving a shout out to Irradiated Rat. Welcome in, Raiders. My name is Aurelia Tempris. I'm a Warhammer Vtuber. My favorite faction is Custodes, and we talk Warhammer, and I do a lot of variety content. What's up today? Skaven raid. Oh, yes. not the Skaven. Welcome in. What were you up to today? There we go. What were you up to? I must know, because if you like Skaven, we got some Warhammer fans here. I'm more 40k than I am fantasy, but I want to know more. So please, what were you doing? Great to see you again. Well, welcome. Oh yes, I recognize your name. Hello, sorry, Twitch just threw me into ads. Oh no, oh, I am so sorry. I am trying to be better about snoozing ads. Okay, 1 second. Can I kill the ads? Can I do that? I don't know if I can. Oh no, I'm so sorry. I can't, no. Ah, I'm so sorry. Ah, I can't snooze them. Hang on, I'm gonna send a message. I'm so, oh my gosh, that must, wait, snooze, 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 okay. Okay, I snoozed the ads. Okay, please, can you hear me now? I'm so sorry. Hello, hi, what were you doing today? We got Skaven fans here, so I need to know. Okay, good, at least the ads are over. Twitch has committed heresy, 100%. Rat love. Oh my gosh. Oh wait, actually, wait, stay here. If you guys like Skaven, one of my artists, for just the fun of it, decided to make some really funny art of me. They made me into a Skaven. 1 second. I have to pull it up for you. It's fantastic. Okay. What's that? Here you go. This is my absolute, I love this. I love this so much. Look at it. I don't know what got into their head, but I was laughing when I saw it. It was fantastic. It was so good. So there you go. You get a little Skaven treat on me. I love this so much. It's so good. Okay, you're working on, is that what you're working on? Make sure I got this. You're working on a Banshee Norn today? Is that correct? Dude, I'm looking up the pictures. It looks sick. I've never been one for Gundam, but like that, I'd build that. That's super neat. It's so big. How tall is it? Is it like a couple inches? Wait. Okay, how big is the model? Here, we're gonna put, oh, wait, do I have, oh, wait, hang on. I need, please, give, rat. Okay. Oh. Okay. I wanted to do this last week. There you go. It's taller than a 2-liter bottle of soda? Okay, that is big. That is very big. But is it at least like, is it, so for Gundam, as far as I'm aware, it's almost like Warhammer sense where it has the plastic models and then you put it together. Do you do any painting? Is that part of the process? Because I've always kind of heard about it, but never really looked into it. I want to know because I'd love to build some like bigger models. Because I love Warhammer and I love the detail, but it's like, they're so tiny. They're so small. No paints required, all colors separated. Ooh. Okay, I'm so down for that though. Do you have any recommendations? And Sarisa, hi, by the way. My brain was not working because I was thinking the rats got my brain. So, the rats had my brain. So it's so good to see you again. So, I need recommendations. Please, I need to hear what the best thing to build is. HG Dom is a must. Must, blah, blah. My rat went away. I'm sad now. My little Skaven. Build anything you looks cool. And then whatever you like the look of. Okay. Are there like good companies that I should go with that like do really good like kits? What kind of aesthetic? Okay, that's kind of difficult. I'm a huge fan. Because I like how like detailed Warhammer is. So I like things that are like. Well, hang on, I want to look because I don't know how to like tell you what I'm interested in. Bandai? Okay, I'm writing this down because it seems interesting. Bandai. Ooh, I'm excited because I have no idea like what's the best. Gundam Phoenix. Oh, it's all gold. It's all gold. If it's all gold, I'm gonna build that. Gundam. Oh, that's pretty. Oh, that's sick. Okay, I'm gonna save a picture of this and show. At least that's just art. Can I wait? Model. I'm sorry. This looks cool. Where's the model? If you like crazy detail, check out Motor Nuclear. Okay, I need to write this down, and I'm getting so distracted because I want to read your messages, but I'm also like, I want to look at all the things. It's also piloted by a soul. I mean, that's like perfect Warhammer. I read things. Bandai prefers no glue kits. Price goes up with the grades. High grade is entry level. Oh boy. So are there competitions for Gundam? So, Motor Nuclear. Okay. Oh my, so when you if you have a snooze. I'm snoozing ads for as long as I can. Also Bandai did 30 minutes fantasy, which are fantasy kits. You are making my absolute day. You're making my day. This is because I never knew anything about it and I never knew who I should ask about this. Okay. Do either of you have Discords? I have more questions. If you have a Discord, please friend me or something, or on Twitter, whatever. Like, that's my server, and that's where you can find me. But it's Aurelia Tempris. That's my username. I have more questions, so I'd love to talk to the both of you. And my rat. Oh, and by the way, Raiders, thank you so much for joining. Don't feel pressured to stay. If you need to eat, if you need to sleep, go to the bathroom, do whatever. If you need to go, feel free to go. I'll still be here. But thank you for the raid. I appreciate it. Rat's definitely the best on Gundam. I do lots of Plamo. Oh, wait, what's the difference between, am I saying it right? Plamo? Yes, I'm gold now. I have, on Twitch, I have a function, redeem, so they can change the color of my armor. Plamo's off-brand kits. Oh, okay. It's branding. Got it, okay. Well, I'm now super interested. Because I love the painting aspect, but sometimes it kind of is like, feels like it takes forever some days. And Gunpla is Plamo in Japan. I can't wait to learn more of this. I'm just looking at the Phoenix one. And it looks cool. It looks really cool. I'll definitely hit you up. I also build Warhammer when I can be bothered to do them off stream. I feel that I don't get to paint really off stream. It's only like on stream stuff. So I can understand it takes a bit to like get to it, but I want to try to do more. Big gold, yes. If it's big and it's gold, I want it. Especially if it's sanguineous. Oh my gosh. Well, I'm so happy you guys rated. I'm gonna have all of my questions answered. All of them answered. Might be the perfect kit to start with. Oh, I can't wait. Oh, I think I got a request. Get that request. My music's probably really quiet. Hang on. Accept. Okay, I accepted your friend request, Sarissa. I'm so happy. Yay! Gold Diver Ace 00. Let's see. Gold Diver Ace 00. Ooh. Okay. Oh, has anyone... Question. I've always thought electroplating would be cool. Do you know if people, I assume people electroplate their models, because I have a half a mind. I think this might be too nerdy, and I don't know if people would like this enough. You're building an electroplated kit off stream? Oh, okay, okay. I want to get all the equipment to electroplate things, because I have like a 3D printer, and I want to print things, and I want to make it gold. Electroplate, it's been a while since I looked into it, but basically you take an object and you put it in a bath with, like, a liquid bath, and it's a specific, I don't know what the mixture is, but basically you put electricity into this bath. It's not just water, but it uses, yes, thank you, Ben, an electric current to deposit a thin layer of metal onto another material. So basically, like, it has bits of metal in the fluid, and it, based on the current, well, current voltage, and then I haven't really looked into it I haven't looked into it too much, but you can do different colors. You can do different colors, and I am all about that. How does electroplate differ from hydro dip? I think hydro dip is a pattern, whereas electroplating is like, has a thin layer of metal. That is, I believe, yes. So I also want to electroplate minis. I would be an absolute menace. I would be electroplating things around the house. Like, if I was still living at home, my parents would be like, oh my gosh, well, Aurelia is just going around, and I guess we're just gonna have to deal with this. She's just electroplating everything. Because I'd just be like, all right, I see this pencil. Let's stick it in liquid. Aren't we all nerds here? Those of us who are true Warhammer fans? That's true, but there's a difference between content that is, like, there's nerdy content that's good for streaming, and then there's nerdy content that's not good for streaming. Just sent you a YouTube video for electroplating resin prints. Oh my gosh. Are we gonna be friends? Wait, no pressure there, I promise. I'm just like, oh, you're giving me all the stuff, because I think what will be really fun for a stream is like a hand cam stream where everything's already electroplated and I like reveal it. I pull it out of the vat and I'm sorry, Queen Midas. Queen Midas, I got the magic touch. You got the touch. You got the power. I'm sorry, I had to make that Transformers reference. I know some of you like that movie, so. No, but I'd like to do a stream where I pull it out of the liquid as a reveal. By the way, wanted to ask, are you an Eldar? That is a very sensitive question. I am an abhuman. I'm an abnormal human, and my ears are just extra pointed. So no, I am not a filthy Xeno. I am not a filthy Xeno. Keep up the great work. You're doing great. Just keep moving forward and look for good things. Oh, thank you very much, Daryl. Appreciate it. It's kind of you to say. Gotcha. Yes, thank you. Thank you. It's very touchy. No, it's okay. A lot of people ask me at this point. I'm used to it. Sanguinius can vouch for me. He can. No aliens here. Those were those other streams. Yes, well, my friend Stella, she is technically an alien. She's a star girl, but you know, she's at least loyal to the Imperium, so we're okay with it. It's okay in the long run. Your stream is helping me focus on Helldivers too? Yeah, great. I'm happy I'm helping you focus. Not a filthy Xenos. It's important. Filthy Xenos versus the clean ones. It's the distinction is really, really important. Yes. Aurelia is the best ab human. Well, I think you would have some Ogren fans that would say otherwise, because honestly, Gavin Bob is way too good of a series. Gavin Bob is like way too good of a series. I feel like I'm below. I feel like I'm below Gav in terms of like ab humans. I don't know. That's just me though, because he's just amazing. Ayo, she's friends with a Xeno. Better get her a rogue trader license. You're right. You're right. I should do that. I'll get on that right away. I'll ask the Emperor. I don't know if he'll want me to quit my job. I don't know if he'll want me to quit my job working for him. But we might be able to get away with it. I talk a lot, and he might get kind of sick and tired of it. I've got the ears. Yes, I do have the ears. Aurelia, I'm making Sanguinius Reborn as a legion of the damned thoughts. Heresy. Heresy. That's insane. Absolute heresy. Why would you do that to Sanguinius? He is the Emperor's most goodest boy. So, okay. Now that I've gotten my initial thoughts out of the way, I have a follow-up question. What does he look like? What does he look like? 'Cause, you know, I could allow it. I could allow it, you know, if I could allow it. Hello from your friendly neighborhood dragoon. Welcome in. Hi. We're talking nerdy stuff. We're talking Gundam, we're talking Warhammer, we're talking everything. Aurelia's first question, what does he look like? Hey. It's a very important question. It's very important. I do remember the alternate heresies. The Nurgle and Slanesh ones are the ones I dislike the most. Sanguinius would be super metal, fire wings, and flaming locks of hair. Okay, well, you said fire. Okay, you said he would be black and gold armor with fiery rings and a flaming sword. Do you have pictures? You know, I'm asking for a friend. Do you have pictures by any chance? I know someone who would like to see them. Titanforge. I would like to see the pictures. Please. I mean, I know someone who would like to see the pictures. I misspoke. It was I know someone who would like to see them. Yes. I'm waiting. I know there's a delay on YouTube. I'm waiting. Don't boop me. This is serious. This is serious. Thank you to... Wait, oh, did Steve listen to you this time? Did Steve listen to you, mods? Did he listen? Steve was not listening to my mods earlier, but I think I talked to Steve and we got it sorted out. I'm almost done with him. Ha, ha. Okay, well, I need to see... I need to see... Let's see, I'm going into the Discord to see if I can... Oh, you gotta put the pictures in the Discord, please. Wait, nope, wait. Nope. Ah! Instead of Horus, it's the lion who betrayed everyone. I like that heresy. That one's a cool one to read about. I like how, like, in-depth people will go. We actually had a stream where we went into the Theoreticus heresy for a little bit. Hi, Aurelia. How's it going? It's going well. It's going well. Don't worry about what I'm doing. I put an Electroplate Your Warhammer Miniatures video in Discord if anyone wants to check later. Thank you. Thank you, Harlock. I will be investigating. I'm curious, how interested would people be if I was, like, electroplating or did, like... I pulled out finished minis that were, like, electroplated. Would we be interested in that? Because if we are, I mean, I will start looking into it. I'd love to see it. Sarissa, you're so supportive, and I love that. I love that. I'm sure there are others in the chat, but something about, like, knowing there's another girl in my chat, I get all excited. I'm like, girl? And similar hobbies. We like similar hobbies, too. It'd be neat to see them properly. Absolutely. I'll have to look into it. I don't know what the costs are for getting all the materials for electroplating. And I'd have to do a lot of tests, but I would be so down. I would be so down. And then I can make cooler gifts for my friends and family. I'll post it when I can. Don't worry. Don't worry about the Emperor's Angel of Vengeance. Okay, okay. I'm doing good too. I started gluing together my orc minis. Great. This is actually a great time. A little reminder. If you have a gray pile of shame, now is the time to start working on it. I'm here. I'm yapping. I'm chatting. You don't even have to work on your gray pile of shame. Just get something done. If it's something that you don't like, make it something you do like, because I'm here. Or make it something you, like, super hate, because I'm here. Fold your laundry, do the dishes, do whatever. I'm here just chatting away. So it's the perfect time to multitask. Perfect time. Is this where I start downing warpstone? I would not recommend that for your health. I wouldn't recommend that. Are you a Skaven by any chance? I'm just curious. I don't know, I'm just curious. My gray pile of kit bashing bits is over there. I'm too tired. I would cut myself trying to bash more boys. Okay, well that's fair. Make sure you take a break though. I'm just saying this is a perfect opportunity to get things done. Don't be like me. I told myself, we are going to get work done while we watch Cha-Cha's stream. And you know what happened? One thing got done. And it was after I turned off the stream, basically. It was embarrassing. Your recommendation is noted. Noted, and it is rejected. Okay. Hey, did you see the new Eldar models? Oh, I did! It makes me want to buy some Eldar models because all of you are like, Aurelia's an Eldar. Aurelia, you're an Eldar. Like, I hear it so much. Now I'm like, you know, I want to paint some Eldar. And you know what I want to do? I want Eldar, but I'm going to paint them in, like, golden armor, Custodes style, because I think that would be awesome. Because they look gorgeous. Those models look... Mwah! Mwah! I would paint them so hard. So I can't wait till they come out because, like... Well, I want to buy them. Let's just say, I just want to buy them, and I want to buy a lot of them. And the Warp Spider, too. Yeah, I'm very happy for the Eldar players because, yeah, those models look fantastic. Now, can they I feel like they did my Blood Angels dirty a little bit. And those got updated too. So I'm kind of like, why? It should have been me. But I am happy that they got really pretty models. I might get one or two. Hi, Aurelia, it's been a while. Well, hi, Isaac. Good to see you again. I'm glad you can make it in. Some of those models are finally getting an update after 20 years. Yes. 20 years is a long time. Oh my gosh. Oh god. Chat, I totally forgot. I was gonna tell you a story. And then we got our wonderful raid. So thank you for the raid. And I was gonna continue my story. The story about the Aurelia model. So for those of you who are new and haven't been here before, I did a subathon about a month ago. And one of my rewards was basically I had the top donors basically received an Aurelia mini that I got a commission for to get designed and then printed so that they could have it in their army or on their desk, whatever they wanted. As long as it doesn't go into a jar, we're fine, right? Right? That seems reasonable, correct? Yeah. So, I found someone on the internet that I was like, oh, they have really good reviews. I really like the work they've done. They gave me really good examples of some of their work, and I was like, fantastic. I'm telling the whole story for those of you who haven't seen it before. Now, I'm gonna warn you, chat. This is going to scare you. I have scared small children. I'm actually kidding about that one. Where is it? This is the first... Okay, that's the picture. This is the first example. Like, when they said my order was complete, this is what they gave me. Pardon me, I'm covering up chat to show you. Look at it. Look at it. I want to share the Aurelia model with the official Warhammer fandom wiki if that's good. Not yet. No. Don't use these. Do not use these. Don't do that. No. Please don't. I'm gonna go get something else. Yeah, so, I look awful, and I gave them a ton of, like, reference art. Look, we're like twins. Can you see it? Also, by the way, it looks worse. Like, it gets worse the more you look at it. Like, at first I was like, holy cow, I'm so distracted by this beautiful, gorgeous face. And then you realize all of the other things. So this is the first one that they sent me, and I was like, we're gonna need to fix things. So they told me they would get everything done in a week, and it ended up taking, like, I actually have to look at the dates. It took like a month and a half to get to the final design, which, let me pull up, it was getting to the point where I was already frustrated about how it was going, and I was like, man, I was hoping this would be done so much sooner. So, finally got to the point where we got to this, and I was like, you know what, this is just gonna have to do it for me. I don't know what to, like, this, whatever. So, this is what we ended with, and I was like, okay, this is okay. But I was like, I am at least content with this for now. So, there it is, much improved. Much improved. I was a lot happier with this, but I was like, yeah, there's still a lot of stuff. But at this point, I was kind of sick and tired of it. So, I decided, because I was sick and tired of trying to find people, I worked with the same company who did the design. I was like, they'll print my minis too. Because at this point, trying to find someone who would support the models correctly, like, I might as well let the person who designed the mini support it as they're supposed to for the resin printing. And they have a much better resin printer than I do. And I was like, this is gonna be fine. They know what they're doing. They have a lot of good reviews on their prints. I got the minis in today, and let me tell you, chat, I ordered 5, 1 for myself, and then 4 for the people who, like, donated, basically. And 4 of the 5 of them were broken. They were broken to some extent. Like, small details broke off, like the hilt of the sword, and I was like, oh my gosh. They had it wrapped in this really thin bubble wrap. Like, let me tell you, this is like the stiffest and thinnest bubble wrap I have ever seen in my life. And when I picked it up, and I went to go pick up the mini, I didn't even take the tape off, and the mini, like, slid out of it into my hand, so it didn't fall and break. But, like, they were not packaged well, and at this point, I'm like, what is going on, man? Like, I spent, like, I won't say I spent, like, an arm and a leg, but I spent more to get it designed, and most of them were broken, and one of them, so let me think. 3 of them were, like, minor breaks, where it was, like, the hilt of the sword broke off, or, like, you know my little feathery things on my pauldrons? Like, some of those were broken, and then I had one that was, like, completely broken at the ankles. Who doesn't print them in parts? Honestly, I don't know. So I got that today, so it was, like, an hour before stream, I opened the box, and I was like, there's no way, because I was so excited. I was like, I feel so bad. The people who have donated, I really want them to get their minis. That's, like, it's really important to me. Like, because I care, and I want to follow up, and I want to be a person of my word, and I want to get things to you when I say they're gonna get to you. And I was like, they'll be there by the end of the year. I'm confident. I'm confident of this. And it was plain awful. Even by chaos standards, this is heresy. So yeah, I sent, where's my phone? I sent the owner a message, and at this point, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I think I might start from square one. I'm gonna talk to the donors. So I hadn't gotten a chance to talk to them today. I'm gonna talk to you later, and we're gonna figure something out, because I have half a mind just to tell this guy to refund my money for the minis, because, like, 4 of the 5 are broken. I'm like, I kind of just want a complete refund, and I'm either A, gonna go somewhere else and get them printed, or B, I might just start from scratch and find a really, really good designer, and then we'll sell those later. But, like, gosh. I know someone who reached out to me with better printing and modeling quality. Yeah, I was very disappointed. I don't want to show off the reference photos that I got from them, but, like, I was really impressed, and then it felt like I got scammed, and I made, like, the biggest fuss about it. Designing good miniatures that are sturdy and easy to paint is very hard, but if you pay for them, they must be well designed. Yep, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna ask, thank you, a certain red panda, thank you, I'm gonna do that. And I'm honestly, I'm not the kind of individual that's like, I complain about everything. Like, I allow some, like, leeway and some leniency, but when they say they'll do it in a week, and their first draft looks awful, like, they basically, the way they presented the red model, the cursed model, they basically were like, oh yeah, it's ready to, like, would you like us to print this for you? I was like, you're calling that the final version? Yeah, it's okay. Did I do it on Fiverr? No, I didn't do it off Fiverr. No. Yeah, hopefully they won't be, you can go pound sand. I hope not. I don't know what it is. I can understand that they might have been frustrated with me because I was being very picky about the design details, but considering the price I paid, I was like, this seems very reasonable. Like, I'm not like, I'm not a Karen, but, Sadly, the sculptors I know don't take commissions, but I print a lot, and that's not a good sculpt, even the final one. It was very, 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 very frustrating. So, I'm at least going to get a, I'm at least going to ask for a refund on the minis themselves because they were very much broken and I don't trust them to get me new ones. But we'll see what happens. Don't feel bad about being picky when you're dropping my, oh, thank you, I appreciate that. Okay, that was my story that I was gonna tell earlier. I'm done. I won't get into my rants and ravings. Sometimes that's a justifiable response though if there's enough money. Yeah, it's a fine line and I don't want to be too crazy about it. Like, I like to think I was like reasonable, but still. Aurelia, my cousin received a friend's army of blood angels but wishes to remove the weird metallic paint his friend used so he can paint them himself. Thoughts on how to do so? Dr. Mooker, I know there are some paint removers, not like standard paint removers. You might be able to use those, but I think there's miniature paint removers. What's the thing? It's like a Z. I can't remember what it's called. Thank you. Simple green. There's a lot of options that you can use to get rid of that. If you just want to remove the paint, like on the edge, probably a Q-tip and do layers. Rubbing alcohol works well too. But just don't go crazy. Just be careful. Goodbye, Aurelia. I will try to finish Legion of the Damned Sanguinius as soon as possible and send the photos when it's ready. Oh, I'm so excited. Thank you so much for joining Titan Forge Arts. Lock in, get that mini done. I can't wait to see it. And obviously, no pressure on getting it done. I'm just really curious because you don't really hear about Legion of the Damned Sanguinius. Rants for the Rant God, raves for the Rave Throne. You should bust out the dancing emote, the plasma emote. That would be perfect. That'd be perfect. My little rave emote. That's one of my favorite emotes. I think I have it on both Twitch and YouTube. Yep, there it is. I love that one. It's too cute. My favorite emote with the plasma guns. My favorite emote. There is a Rescuing Warhammer Miniatures YouTube video, and that shows a few tips on how to clean paint for minis. See? And this is great because I love that when one question gets asked, we have a lot of experts in here, a lot of people who know their stuff that are like, I have an answer for you. Everyone's so supportive and chill like that, so I appreciate you, everyone. Nilsaf, thank you so much for the 5 gifted. Thank you very much. I hope you're having a good day today. I think, correct me if I'm wrong, I saw you in Stella's stream earlier. I saw you hanging out there. I design miniatures. It takes a lot of time and skill to learn. I would never do commission work because it takes a lot of time to create a good sculpt. People won't be able to afford it. Yes. So yeah, and I'm well aware that it is a very, very difficult skill. I thought about like learning, maybe not for miniatures, but learning how to use programs like Blender for my own personal projects, but the learning curve is very, very steep. Stella? Oh, I'm sorry. Stella is my friend. She is a Stargirl VTuber, and we were hanging out together in a collab, and oops, I pressed the wrong button. Oops. I was at Stella. She is fun. She's also corny. Yes, very corny. But Stella is great. She's got very chaotic energy. And I definitely find myself when I'm hanging out with Stella, I find myself to be more chaotic as a result, but honestly, it's way too much fun. It's way too much fun to hang out with her. I couldn't stop. This seems like a cool community. I just hopped into the Discord. Well, thank you, Polly's Plays. We worked really hard to on the Discord, so I thank you for the compliment. I really like our Discord. I am very biased. I am very biased, but you know. Oh, chat. My favorite people. You need to make sure you are in the Discord competition This is critical. You have a little over a day. Currently we have a Discord competition going. I have an emote. Ooh, why does that look weird? Okay, I have an emote that is beloved by the chat. Yeah, they're posting it now. This little guy is a skitter. So we, on a whim, I decided we would host a competition where you could design your own skitter. I gave you a base file and everything. So if you can come up with a really creative skitter, we're going to review them on stream on Thursday. And if I like your skitter the most, that emote will be added to the Discord server, not stream server, like not the stream, but Discord, and you're gonna get a special role that no one else in the Discord will have. So if you want to compete and make another little gremlin like this, you should join. You should absolutely join, because I've seen some of the submissions already and they're absolutely hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. We skitter at dawn. Yep. The skitter, it just happened one day. I think it was, I took a break to go to the bathroom, or it was like the end of stream. And chat was just like, it's time, it's like, we skitter. And then they just spammed the emote, but it's so funny. I love it. It's hilarious. Last month I celebrated my birthday. It was on November 9th. Well, happy birthday. It's a bit late, so happy birthday. I hope you had a good one. Oh, that's what that was for. Yes. Yes, so if you were unaware, the skitter competition, I did kind of make it vague in the schedule, but I wanted people to like wonder what it was about. So we will review them live. But I love the skitters. The skitters have been fantastic. I'm gonna stretch. No one redeemed anything, but I'm stretching right now. Ugh. Big stretch. Do we get to keep the channel and make more post competition? Well, probably not, because it kind of becomes like, it's like bloat in the server that doesn't need to be there. There is, if you do join, if you become a member on YouTube or a subscriber on Twitch, there is a special channel you get access to, which is basically become a second meme channel where everyone posts their skitters. You can post skitters elsewhere in the server. That's just where a lot of people like to post them if they're members or subscribers. But it doesn't make sense to keep the server up when there's no more competition. Perhaps in the future we can do another skitter competition. But we'll see. We have to see how this goes first. I haven't looked at the forum in a little bit, so I don't know how many submissions there are. Have you seen the skitters of other universes? Oh, are you talking about like other people's versions of skitters? Like the original skitter? And like what maybe other streamers have for skitters? Is that what you mean? Because I love my skitter. It was so funny when it first entered the server, like in August. Yeah, general too. Other skitter channel. What's a skitter, by the way? A skitter is this. It's this emote that got made for me. So it's I think the style is called skitter, but this is an Aurelia skitter specifically. Oh, that thing. That thing. Did you just called it a thing? You just called it a thing? We just called it a thing? That's me right there. That's me. Wow. I could take a lot. You could call me a gremlin. Maybe that's it. I'm kidding. But yes, it is the skitter. The skitter. There you go. I like that its little legs run. That's actually going to be super helpful. I'm really excited about how I'm gonna... I've made a plan and everything, chat, on how we are going to present the skitters on stream. It's going to be excellent. I am so excited. Context learned. It's very important context. It's very important context. So I think the forum closes tomorrow, like at midnight or right before midnight, something like that. But it's gonna be great. We're gonna have a lot of fun. Commissar, get them. Yeah, get them, Commissar. Warboss, Aurelia, Mario Party, Crumper, and Richest in Teeth. You're right. I was very rich. Who was there, by the way, for the stream with Cha-Cha? I know I saw a couple of you in the chat, but who was able to make it for the time that I was there? And it's okay if you weren't. It was kind of in the middle of the day when I don't normally stream. I'm curious because that was really a fun time. The Goblina. You're not wrong. You're not wrong, though. I didn't comment on anything, but I was lurking. But it's okay. Even if you missed it, there's a even if you missed it, there is a a VOD to watch. Only the first like 10 minutes, then I really needed to paint. Yeah, that wasn't really a stream. You kind of had to watch it instead of like a stream like this where you don't have to be watching me to like get the content. That one you kind of have to watch more. Gremrelia. Speaking of Gremrelia, honestly, I have to wait because I need to upgrade my current model, which is coming. It's in the works. But I want to get like a gremlin chibi-esque model because I think that would be absolutely hilarious. One of the things that I'm a little worried about, because I picked an artist that I really like their style and I think that they will do my armor justice, is that I worry that I'm going to look not less approachable, but that it won't capture the gremlin energy that I give off sometimes. And it's not all the time, but I worry that I'm gonna look too mature. In like, not in like, oh, this is 18 plus, just saying that I look too mature. Like, this is more like cartoony and silly, this model. The other one will be less so. And I'm like, oh man, am I gonna lose that? Am I gonna lose that ability to like be a little bit more... Will I look... Does that make sense? So you mean old? No, I don't mean old. It just has... It's a different art style. So I really like the art style for the artist that I picked out, but I just worry that it's so different that it won't capture how silly I get sometimes. We talking Gremlins film Gremlin here? If you an Aurelia Grot model, oh, that's cursed. That's cursed. So a chibi model, then maybe we'll do a chibi model. No more anime girl Aurelia. She will still be anime-esque, but not in the way I look now. So you'll still, don't worry, you'll still have me. It'll just look a little different. I am very excited though, because especially watching yesterday's stream, I know Cha-Cha she's beautifully rigged and she's got really good facial expressions. I know that's one thing that's like lacking on my model. I do my best to like be as expressive as possible, but the model can only do so much. And like, I'm like, oh man, that's where like the limit lies. I'm like, I want to be so expressive. So I'm really looking forward to it, although I am nervous about the change. Does this mean that we'll get new Cat Relia? We'll see. We will see. we'll see about that. Cat Aurelia, that requires, like, if I got a completely new one, that would cost more money, but we're focusing on the base model. Do we have a timeline for when the model is ready-ish? Okay, I can tell you this part at least. The artist that I picked out isn't going to start working, like, drawing everything until, like, March. So we have to wait a while, but honestly, I think they were the best choice because of the style and the attention to detail that I've seen in some of their other reference art. So I think even though it's like killing me to have to wait as long as we're waiting, I think in the long run that's gonna be a really good call. But trust me, I'm dying on the inside. I'm like, I just want the art. I want everything now. We'll wonder how the 2.0 model will look like. Yeah, I have a lot of the concept art ready to go. I just want them to be ready. I just want them to start drawing. If we get a new cat Aurelia, I can use my new cat jokes with it. No, Ben, that was too many cat jokes. There's too many cat jokes. Limalicious said she rigged both her model's eyes to one of her real eyes. She can't wink, but she does get the lazy eye look. That's cute, though. That's pretty cute. Remember, to a custodian's, patience is a weapon. Yes, I know. I'm being patient, and I think in the long run, in terms of like branding, I think it will be I think it'll be a good call. I honestly, it's so difficult. I want to spill my guts and I want to tell you all everything. But like, okay, this is the artist. Like, I don't even want to tell you who the artist is. Because I want you guys to be surprised when you see it for the first time. So I'm hoping to debut it sometime during the summer of next year. That is the hope and the dream, but it is a dream. So we're not sure if we can make that happen. Yeah, I know. I'll keep it a secret. It's just I'm bursting at the seams. Maybe you could spill details to a VTuber friend. Makes it easier to keep from us. Okay, don't call yourselves that. Don't call yourselves plebs. Oh my gosh, please don't do that. Don't do that, please. I do have my VTuber friends that I've been, that I have been sharing with. We share secrets with each other, and it's kind of fun. So yes, my VTuber friends do know. They have seen updates so far on at least the reference art. Cha-Cha more than likely knows. Oh yeah, she knows. She knows. Did they make other people's models? Yes. So, their portfolio had other people's models in it too. So, and I mean, that's just, if you do art like that, it is good to have examples of what you can do, unless you're just starting. But yeah, there was plenty of examples. Just imagine that you've signed an NDA, but I know I haven't. But I'll survive. I'll survive. It'll be okay. I can keep my lips sealed. I think what will actually be harder is once I have the art, because then it'll feel real. And then I'm like really gonna want to reveal it. But you can't do anything with the art until you get it rigged. Quick question, how tall are you to a Space Marine and a Custodian? I am 6'2". That is my my lore height. 6'2". Don't think about it too much. Maybe we could get a Rat Aurelia. Maybe it would be after I got this new model. We need to get you hyper-focused on something else in the meantime. Well, that's the tricky thing, because I have so many ideas and things. Like, I have stuff in the works you guys don't know about, and I want to share them so badly. I want to share it so badly. but I know, like, the surprise is worth the wait. It's like getting someone, like, a Sanguinola present. Like, you are really passionate about what you got them and you really want them to open it. And I'm so excited to see the reaction from all of you, because I think you guys are gonna like it. I think you're gonna love it, and I think you'll find different things cool. So I just really want to tell you, because I want to see the reaction, but I will keep my silence. Jim Dunn, thank you so much for resubscribing. Do you have a Twitch account? I want to add something to you. What? Jim, I don't know what you mean, sir. This is my Twitch account. This is this is my Twitch. I have a Twitter, if that's what you mean. Yeah, I have a Twitter. I have a, there you go. Yeah, there. I have a, that's my Twitter. I see that Aurelia set the standard for the sororitas. Ow! Oh, my elbow! Ouch! Look, don't judge my height, okay? Don't judge my height. How do you check the rules again? Oh, I have them down on my about page. I'm sorry. I saw a comment that got deleted, but I thought it was funny. Okay, sorry. 6-2 made me picture a squad of custodians forming up and getting ordered around by a captain that doesn't even come up to their shoulders. The mental image is priceless. Oh, actually there is art for that. Let me pull it up. There is actually art. Where is it? Is it this one? It's this one. Wait, no, where'd it go? I recently reorganized my folder. Where's the art? Donde? What? Where is it? Did it disappear off the face of my computer? Huh? No, here it is. Okay. Okay, here is the art that gives you the vibe. One of the artists in the server, J Flare, made this. But yes, there you go. I am very small. I'm very small. Go ahead, laugh chat while you have the opportunity. The Rice Hill, thank you so much for resubscribing. You're truly Sanguinius's smallest soldier. At least I am Sanguinius's. I'll accept everything else. As long as I belong to Sanguinius, I am okay with that. Perfectly okay with that. So there you go. There's me coming up barely to the shoulder, less than a shoulder. Exactly the art I was picturing. I'm so glad that you can... J Flare, incredible, and does incredible art. Reminds me I need to resize my Aurelia model at the moment. If the head's too big, I think I need to redo the legs and arms. Okay, well here's a fun fact about Aurelia. So when you are a baby and you're born, if you're born in a hospital, they do this for sure. I don't know about other situations, but the nurses, when they take you away from your mom after you're born, they do all of these measurements on you. So they figure out like how much you weigh, how long you are, and they do lots of different measurements on your body for data. They collect that information. So they take a lot of different measurements. And when I was born, baby Aurelia had a head circumference in the 98th percentile. 98th percentile, which means if you lined up 100 babies, I would have one of the largest heads, almost the largest head amongst the babies. Very large head. So Ben, I say all of this to say, perhaps your Aurelia model is sized correctly. I have since grown into my head, but as a child, my parents would laugh because when I was trying to sit up, I would fall over. And it was very difficult for me to sit up as a baby because I had a very large head. And now I feel bad for your mom. Yeah, I feel bad for her too, but I think she had an epidural, so it's okay. It's fine now. It's all good. It's all good. She's fine. But I grew into the head, so now I have a normal, like, sized head in proportion to my body. So don't worry, it's okay. Yo, the Discord server is at 1,200 people. Yay, that's amazing. Thank you for everyone who's joined the Discord. It's a really fun place. I'm super biased. I made my Aurelia mural far too tall. Gotta start over. No, Neon, that's okay. I honestly, my favorite pieces of art is definitely the ones where you make me very tall. I love that stuff. Don't remake it. It's fine. It's beautiful. It's gonna be gorgeous. Don't remake it. I want to be tall. Let me be tall, please. Megamind Aurelia to hold all her Warhammer knowledge. But, like, that was when I was a baby. Now I have a normal-sized head. Ooh. Love the goth look. Well, thank you. Thank you. This is one of the similar-looking goth models, but this one is, like, my true goth look. But I want to make some changes. But she cute, though. Got, like, more grayish hair. So, Aurelia, when you wanted to give Sanguinius a kiss, did you climb up a stepladder? Did he bend down to your height? He would bend down to my height. It's easier that way. It's a lot easier that way. But my favorite was when he'd, like, scoop me up. He'd, like, scoop me up in his arms. And then he would kiss me. That was the best. He just scooped me up. Were you by any chance purple when I was born? That's an odd question. No, I wasn't purple. I mean, I did have, like, a lack of oxygen, so I might have been, like, gray when I was born, but, like, not purple. But then they got some oxygen in me, and I was just fine. But no, not purple. I'm not, like, that abnormal. I'm not that abnormal. Cool avatar? Thank you! Thank you very much, Lionhead Larry. Thank you! I saw some messages. Hey, Aurelia, what's worse in your opinion, the Tyranids from 40k or the Flood from Halo? So, I want to learn more about Halo. I don't know enough about it just yet. So I can't really pick which one is worse. The Tyranids are pretty bad, and the fact that you're comparing a Flood to the Tyranids makes me really worried about that Flood. Really appreciate how wholesome this community is, not what I expected from a Warhammer community. Well, I'm glad that we've made something that you enjoy. I'm really glad. I am not in many Warhammer communities myself. So I'm not aware of any of, like, the stigmas that come with them, but I know I really enjoy ours. Now I'm purple. Oh, you're right. I am purple now. Well done, well done. That was clever. I appreciated that. Please specify the number of arms that you and your brethren possess. Like, total? Between all of the brethren? Or, like, for one of us? It's an important question. Brother, fetch the ladder. Lord Sanguinius desires to smooch the small stodies. Oh gosh, that's embarrassing though. Imagine having to like ask someone for like, hey, could you... No, that's so cursed. I can't do that. Nope. That's cursed. That's so cursed. That's so cursed. I was listening and building for a bit. Came in with a raid, not a 40k person, but love elves and Gropla kits. Oh, I'm happy you're here though. Okay, so I'm not an elf, but I do have pointed ears. Does that seal the deal? Does that seal the deal? My ears, are they pointy enough for you? How am I? Oh, I'm doing well. I want to have like a nice chill chatting stream and I'm really enjoying it. Ears make the deal? Yes, very based, very based. I feel like Warhammer needs calm and pleasant communities when having such horrible subject matter. Yes. Well, it kind of the thing is like life, well obviously Warhammer is just really intense. So it's not like communities are going, not every community is going to be like super intense. Like there is some humor to Warhammer that I really, really do enjoy. There was, what was I'm listening to, what is the newest book? I just started a new book today. What is it called? One second. Dark Imperium. It's like the first book in the Era Indomitus audiobook series, apparently. But like there's so much like grim parts of it. It's like, why not have fun with it all? Like, why not have fun with it? Personally. Ooh. Dark Imperium is great. Yeah, I hadn't read any books like really that focused on Gilliman and his role in rebuilding the Imperium, but I'm enjoying this one so far. I'm only a couple chapters in. He's currently in the process of fighting Fulgrim. So it's your boy's not doing too hot at the moment. No, it's not confirmed that I'm an Eldar. I just said I have pointed ears. Pointed ears does not mean I am an Eldar. I heard Dark Imperium is pretty good. Well, that's great because I just kind of... I was like, I need a new book. And then I just picked one off the top of my head. I was just like, this one sounds good. And then I got it. Because I think Audible has like a sale going right now. I'm not sponsored by Audible, but I just like reading the books. Like $5? I have come to say a normal message for my first time. Surely not a goofy little cutie pie or a space cowboy. Well, now you can be a legionnaire, Curly. Okay, you're a legionnaire now. So you are a cutie pie, a space cowboy, and a legionnaire, or battle brother, really. So welcome, battle brother. Legionnaire, battle brother. That's the thing that draws me to 40k and Grimdark at large. It may be really dark, but juxtaposing that with the resilience of mankind against the darkness gives me hope in a weird way. That's one of the things I really found that I liked about the series. I've told this story before, but I used to be a book talk girly, and if you're not aware, it's the girls who go like feral over romance novels. I was never feral. I'll be 100% honest. Like, this is me being 100% honest. I was never, like, feral, but I did read the books, but they just they got stale after a while. But I really liked the vibe that the Grimdark gave, and I love the stories of, like, heroism, camaraderie, bravery, and, like, fellowship. I enjoy them so much more, like, the struggle against the dying of the light. I don't know. I like it a lot, which is why I'm here. Because I liked it too much, and now I'm a VTuber. Yes, we are all brother here, brother. 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 Even I'm brother, but it's easy just to call me sister because it's easy to tell. On the internet, you don't know who is who. Oh, brother, my brother. Was that a Dead Poet Society reference? Was that a Dead Poet Society reference that you just dropped? I put some Halo videos in the stream ideas page in Discord. Oh, thank you very much, Dino Fan. I appreciate it. And thank you for the bits, by the way. Thank you for the bits previously before, too. Warhammer Fantasy does Last Stand of Humanity better. In 40k, humanity is too rotten. But, like, everyone sucks in 40k. But, like, I think there are some redeeming qualities about the Imperium. Is everything that they do good? Definitely not. It's a lot of bad. It's a lot of bad. But I like them more than I like any other factions. Yes, okay, that was a Dead Poet Society reference. Yeah, oh, Captain, my Captain. Good, I'm glad I'm not slipping there. I was like, hang on, I know that reference. That doesn't get busted out very often, so I was surprised to hear it. Calling people brother here is like how everyone in the Navy is referred to as Mr. regardless of their gender. I didn't know that's how they did it in the Navy. But that is basically how I handle it. I would say I've looked at my analytics, and most of my viewers are dudes, so I feel fine using that. I've never had anyone say like, oh my gosh, I'm not a brother, but like my whole thought is like, we're all brother. I am brother, you are brother, we are brother. It's just too funny. They say it too much in Warhammer for me not to use it. Like, brother, 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 I am pinned here. Like, there's too much of that. Like, I have to use it. We are all brother. We're all brother. Wow, 1,000 Sun skin? Yeah, on Twitch I have a redeem option where you can redeem different, like, Legion models. Brother. No, we just got brother. Can I get a brother in the chat? Can I get a brother in the chat, everyone? Brother. Oh, I'm sorry. Blade! Do I have is my music going? Nope. Brother. Now I'm Alfarius. I should go and do analytics on which ones you guys redeem the most. Because I think Alfarius is the one you guys redeem all the time. Holy cow, we're smashing all the redeem buttons now. We are Alfarius, yes. Oh no, not this one. Every time I remember, I'm like, oh, I should change this one. And then I forget to do that. I'm gonna keep my eyes closed. Whoa, Aurelia, you change. Yeah, Twitch redeems do that. Twitch has a little more flexibility than YouTube. Shigo. No, you just... Okay, but like, you're not wrong, and that's what makes me mad. I do look like Shigo. Oh my gosh. Oh. No, I can't look at you. I can't look at you. Now it's cursed. Now it's cursed. You've corrupted this for me. Oh no. I'm freaking Shiko from Kim Possible. No, see, you can't unsee it now. Look. Look what your words that you did not even consider the harm it would do to people. No. No, no, no. There we go. See? This is pleasant. Shigo, you mean Shiego? No, I'm not Monarch. I say Shigo correctly. I don't call her Shiego. Shigo is a villain from Kim Possible. A show that, like, aired... When did that air? I don't know when it aired. She will never live that down. Shiego, that's just, it's embarrassing. This is my favorite model. This is, I think, one of my favorites too. I like my original. But the sanguineous version. I should really do a regular Blood Angels one, but I like this one too much. I feel so pretty. Now you look like Alice from Sword Art Online. I kind of do, though. I kind of do. But at least I'm wearing all gold armor. It's been a while since we've been able to, like, trigger all the redeems. Are you guys enjoying yourself? Are you guys enjoying yourselves? Does your hair change like Sanguinius's does? What do you mean? I mean, if you're talking about the first book where, like, Sanguinius is in it, where he has dark hair, where he has the black hair, and then it's the blonde hair later, like, technically it does. But I need to know what you mean when you say that, when you say that Sanguinius's hair changes color, because I don't know if I quite follow. There's one redeem that is forbidden. Yes, it already got triggered. The Sad Bears. It already got triggered already. And then someone saved me. Someone saved me. And they redeemed the Sanguinius model. And I was like, you are amazing. So. Yeah, I'm gonna fix, okay, you know what, maybe I'll just fix it right now. I'm not gonna share my screen, but maybe we should just fix, we're gonna fix it live. One second. I'm gonna fix it right now because you're right. I should just do it while we're, screw it, we're gonna do it live. 1 second. I want this one. So I'm thinking the eyes just be red. Does that seem reasonable, chat? The eyes just be red and the background is... Do we keep the background white or do we... Here, let me zoom in on the face so you can see me better. Zoom. Okay. So you see how my eyes are gold and then I have the white in the background. Do I do red with white or red with black? What do we like more? Art stream. Yeah, we used to do a lot of these when I was first putting these together. But, there's too many people are asking me to do specific chapters, and it was like, we can't do every chapter. Okay, we're gonna file, save as, PNG, 18th Legion, new, save. Yes. Okay. I have saved a new PNG, and I'm going to upload it. Don't redeem the model yet, because do not redeem it! Sorry, I had to do that. I have to upload it to VTube Studio, so you have to give me a second. I will trigger it myself, so you don't even have to use your redeem points, so don't touch the redeems. I'll do it myself. And then, comment. Ba, 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 ba. We're doing it. We're doing it. We're finally doing it. Live models. There we go. 18th. Okay. Boom. We're doing it. Hi, Aurelia. I'd like to take this moment to remind everyone that Doin had a literal security blanket from his adopted grandfather that he slept. I want to read that part. Like, I've heard about it and I don't know when it happens, but I want to... When does that happen? What book is that in? I have to know. Okay, are we ready? I'm going to... It should be fine now. Okay. 18th Legion, coming right up. What? Why didn't it fix itself? Wait. What? Hang on. Do I have to restart the program? I've been able to load the models up before. Why does it not? Excuse me. 1 second. I could have sworn it's a new one. Open. It's white. Why is it showing up as red? Okay, 1 second. I'm gonna close the program really fast. The Grand Kismet, thank you so much for subscribing with Prime. Thanks for using that. Wait, okay, I'm booting up VTube Studio again. 1 second. 1 second. I don't know. Yeah, the only thing I could think of is that it didn't, yeah, the only thing I can think of is that it didn't load it. Let me... What? Oh, hang on. I know what I did. 1 second. I think I know what I did. Okay, hang on. I have this feature that basically lets me change the color of my eyes. Where is it? Model settings? Yes, customize model. Yes. Art meshes. Yes, that's what I want. Turn that off. This one. Turn it off. We like? Do we like? Better? Much more palatable? The dark red? I could do brighter red, but... Yeah, so it wasn't the PNG, it was actually... I had an art mesh filter on it. Keep those eyes for a vampire, Aurelia? I could do that. I think I'll keep this color. It's at least like... At least I can handle it and I don't have to close my eyes every time this model pops up. Because I'm always like, oh, it looks so bad. It's so jarring. It's so jarring. Now I'm like, oh, this I can handle. Much, much better. There we go. See? Thank you, chat. Thank you, chat. We've accomplished something today as one thing off my checklist that I no longer need to do. Aurelia lives! Stomp, stomp! Aurelia lives! Comes from the short story, The Lightning Tower. Oh! Is that... When did that book come out? Because I know they referenced it in The Lightning Tower was one of the tarot cards in The End and the Death. So, that's curious. That's curious. I'm really happy these eyes, like, turned out good now. Honestly, I kind of want to redo some of the ways I, like, did the armor. You kind of look like Hela from Thor Ragnarok in that minus the red eyes. Oh, yeah, that's true. It does give off more Shigo, I think, but I feel better about that, too. Alright, we're gonna switch back to regular old me. With the rat. The rat. How do we feel about the rat? Do we like the rat? What's the sitch? Yeah, it's too late. We've already been cursed. It's Shigo. It's Shigo now at this point. Does that mean this that this current model is Kim Possible? Does that mean this current model is Kim Possible? Rat as a redeem, please. Do we want a rat redeem? Do we want a rat redeem? We could do that. No? Someone immediately said no about the rat. The meme has already been made about me being Kim Possible. No, no, no. Okay, okay, okay. You are having such a strong reaction. You're having such a strong reaction to the rat. I need to know why. Why? Why no rat? Why no rat? Tell me why. I'm curious. I will patiently wait to hear your thoughts. I am curious. Because I think the rat's kind of cute. Oh, it's not about the rat. It's about Kim Possible. Oh! Okay. Okay. But how do you feel about the rat? We like the rat? Rat redeem. I need the cargo pants. Yeah, kind of hard to do that when you're wearing, gold armor. Rat becomes chat's alternative to speaking. Okay, I'll make a rat redeem. That won't take me very long. Rat redeem. I'm the big rat who makes all the rules. Rat redeem. There you go. I'm adding it to my to-do list. The rat. Wait, rat emote? I mean, I guess I could make this an emote, but I like some of the other emotes better than I would a rat emote. I thought it was a hamster. The original picture, it might actually be a hamster. Because this is a meme rat. Like, you know, like, what the meme this rat is from? So it could be a hamster. I can't remember if it's a hamster or a rat. What is the rat's name? The rat is me. I am the rat. See, it has my hair and it has my little arm guards. I am the rat. Become the rat. You are the rat. Rat, 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 rat. It's a rat deem. Oh gosh. Don't tell me you like rats. So it's kind of funny. They've grown on me. I used to not really like rats, but then I have like friends who had pet rats as a kid. And I kind of just like rats now for like the meme of it. Like, I can't say I'm like, oh my gosh, like I love rats. I'm like, I just like them because they're funny. They're funny little guys. I like to watch the videos. I like the really fat rats. They're wonderful. Those little guys. I want to pet the rat. You can't pet the rat. It will bite you. It will bite you. Had a rat stuck in my bathroom a few months ago. Yeah, see, that's the part where it's like, yeah, no, I'm not really fond of them when they're pests. I could see someone having like a pet rat and like, oh, they enjoy that, but yeah. I used to not like the rats, but then this guy handed me a green stone and now I love the rats. Well, that's great. Do you have any more of those green stones that you could share with everyone? Like, is there more that you can share? My mom doesn't like rats. Her house gets infested with them. I'm not saying I like the rats that are like legitimate pests that like get into your house and like eat your food and do all of that stuff. Like, I'm talking about pet rats. Like, you can't deny rats are pretty smart creatures, but like obviously the ones that are pests are not the ones that I'm like, yes, I support those guys. Like, no. I know people that had like rats in their house and it was an interesting experience to say the least. So, yeah, it's not, it's not like I like the pests versions. Rat bulging? What does that mean? Like their eyes, the way their eyes bulge? It is kind of interesting. You look good in purple? Thank you, thank you. This is one of my favorite, armor styles. I like it. It's really good. I like the black eyes. Like, it's my favorite one because it's like you're staring into the depths of my soul. Or maybe I'm staring into your soul. Because Fulgrim has black eyes. It's unnerving. But what if I don't have a soul? Well, I don't know if you can really say that. Like, are you a redhead like me? Because then I can understand why you say that. Fulgrim is her second favorite Primarch. No, that's false. That's false. That's false. That's not true. My second favorite Primarch is the Lion. But Fulgrim is my favorite Traitor Primarch. How about that? Fulgrim is my favorite Traitor Primarch. The Lion is my second favorite Primarch. I always thought Fulgrim had red eyes. No, he's got black eyes. Interesting, huh? And then Ferrus Manus has, like, is it silver? Yeah. Like, silver eyes. I read the 3 Fulgrim books. Was it 3 or was it 2? Doesn't matter. Fulgrim the Palatine Phoenix. And then Fulgrim, which is the one, I think it was in Fulgrim because they talked about the relationship and the friendship between Fulgrim and Ferrus Manus and the difference in their eyes. And I was surprised to find out Fulgrim had black eyes. Did you read the book with the Lion's Return? I actually did. That was actually the first Warhammer book I read. It was Lion, Son of the Forest by Mike Brooks. That was the first Warhammer book I ever read. I just kind of picked it out and I was like, this one popped up at first, and when I searched Warhammer on Audible and I listened to it and I was like, oh, I like that a lot. That's great. I'm gonna read that. And I did. I just thought that was the artist being lazy. Like, what? You mean like about their eyes? Or wait, they're talking about something else. I was like, what did I miss? The story of his fall, his relationship with Ferrus, his dreams, such a compelling character. That's why I liked him. He kind of gave me Anakin Skywalker vibes in some ways, but it worse with Fulgrim, personally. So that's kind of the reason why I like Fulgrim. The Lion, Son of the Forest was also one of the first books I ever read. I heard it was a bit akin to the old King Arthur book, so I looked into it. Yeah, I kind of didn't know what to expect going into it. So I was just like, this book looks good. Picked it up, read it, and now I'm... How many books deep am I? 38? I've read 38 Warhammer books. A lot. Not a lot, but like a decent amount, I think. Yeah, Mike Brooks does such a really good job. I'm reading, I think that's the one I'm reading right now is by Mike Brooks. Yeah. No, that's Guy Haley. Dang it, I messed that up. I want the Lion and Gilliman to meet together again? Explain. I want to understand your question better. I want to understand your question better. The Lion, Son of the Forest was an absolutely phenomenal book. I didn't have like a reference for it at the time when I first read it. I enjoyed it, and I think one of the things that really compelled me to continue reading more Warhammer novels was actually the Lion's behavior, even though like most of the other characters and most of the other stories aren't like this, but I really liked the redemption arc and the path to improvement that the Lion set out. Like, because he's an absolute jerk in 30k. Like, he's not a cool dude. But I really liked how he realized, like, the error of his ways, and he wanted to improve and, like, be better for his sons. And he's like, what's the line? He's like, I failed my father. I fear I failed my brothers. I will not fail my sons. And I'm like, that goes so hard. Write that line again. It was beautiful. And I really like that. Someone who owns up to their mistakes and is like, you know what? I messed up, but I will make it right. I will be better. I will do better. It's just too good. So I really like that series, not series, I really like that book, and I think that's what compelled me to read the rest of the novels that I've read so far. I'm just so sad. Have you heard about the Clone Fulgrim and the Fabius Bile books? I've read the first one, Fabius Bile book, Primogenitor, and maybe I should just binge the series at this point. It was good. I like that one too. I do want to know more about Clone Fulgrim. I'm interested in that. I want to know more about that. I want to know. I really want to know. The funniest book I read was Infinite and the Divine. Very solid book. Very good choice. Pro tip for the Lion, read his Primarch book and then the Old Horus Heresy tabletop black books. Most of the Horus Heresy Dark Angel novels are not good, to put it lightly. Okay, good to know. I had a mission to like read about each of the Primarchs, and I think I've got at least half of them. Let's see, I've read, like, when I say that, it's like I've read at least one book on each Primarch. I've read a book about the Lion, Fulgrim, Perturabo. I haven't read any about the Khan yet. Leman Russ, Dorn. I haven't read any on Kurz, but I did read a Night Lord's book, which is not the same. Blood Angels. Technically, Ferrus Manus doesn't really have like a good book for him, so we're not going to count him. I read one on Angron, on Gilliman. I read one about... There's a lot about Horus, so we're going to say yes. Haven't read any on Magnus, but I want to. Mortarion and Magnus I haven't. And then Alfarius. And then we're going to count the first Heretic being a Lorgar book. And then... why can't I? Corax. So I've read 12 at least Primarch books. Because I wanted to know more about each of them. Yeah, I don't care for Lorgar. Especially because everyone makes fun of me because my name is very similar. It's very similar. Hey James, thank you for joining. I'm glad you got to spend some time with us today and just chat about Warhammer. I hope you had fun. The Burning of Prospero, that's a good book. Okay, good to know. Good to know. Best Primarch is Dorn. I love Dorn too. Honestly, Dorn is so cool. He's amazing. Like, I have so many Primarchs that I like, but there's just a couple that stand above the rest. Some like fly above the rest, you know, because some just fly above the rest. They soar above the competition. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. I should see about reading up on the 40k books. Yes, please. We have a book club. I need to make the poll. I'm gonna write down that. I need to make the poll for book club for December. Poll for book club. So we do a book club where we read a book and then we talk about it at the end of the month. It's gonna be great. Sorry, my eye is itchy. I can't wait till you read No Fear. It's amazing. Okay, No Fear. Maybe I'll put that on my list of books we could read for a book club. No Fear. Excellent. So, yeah. The Buried Dagger is a really good Mortarion book. Okay, I'll have to... There's so many... Look, there's so many books I want to read and I don't have enough time. Like, I just don't have enough time to catch all of it. Ow. Most of what I know about Warhammer lore comes from watching a different Twitch stream or Emperor TTS. Yeah, there's a lot of different like things. I watched I saw a decent amount of lore videos before I started streaming because once I read the first book, I wanted to know more about Warhammer. And I was like, I want to know more of the context. So I watched a ton of videos and then I just started reading books. Do we have a book club book for this month? No, I need to make the poll. I need to make the poll. I got so distracted watching Cha-Cha's stream yesterday that I did not do my job and I did not make a poll. So yeah, that's on me. So I'm gonna fix that. Yo, Ultrafizz, thank you for thanks for resubscribing. 8 months. 8 months. Has it really been that long? 8 months. Wow. So that means, because if you're one of the first, that means I started streaming on Twitch in like March, April. Sploinky, wow, I love that. I love that. I love that name. That's wonderful. Thank you for resubscribing. It's almost been, yeah, no, 10 months total, but like on Twitch. It's just crazy to think about. Because I also don't think I started getting memberships on YouTube until like not February, April as well. April or May, something like that. It's been quite a while. It's easy getting distracted by Cha-Cha for reasons. Excuse me. Fair Moon, sir. I think I need some information as to why you're getting distracted. What are the reasons? What are the reasons you're getting distracted? I think I find Cha-Cha has a very funny personality, and I get distracted by the words she says. How do you get distracted? I think you need to tell us. I'm waiting. Blame the rats? Nothing? Nothing? I'm sure the Inquisition would like to know what your answer is. Don't worry. Don't worry about it. It's the thighs. Alright. Get timed out. Bonk. I'm kidding. I'm not gonna do that. She has very pretty thighs. She has very nice thighs. I can't blame you for that. I love that zoom feature. It's my favorite thing now. I'm just like, whoop. I get to look nice and close at you, chat. The chonkla's flying. I don't have a chonkla. Oh my gosh, maybe I should I get a chonkla redeem? The chonkla is the most powerful weapon known to mankind. But it's my favorite thing. I like the zoom in. Zoom in. Sorry, didn't mean to yawn. Your custodian girl is a little tired today. I stayed up very late guarding my friend's stream, so it's I'm struggling a little bit. The chonkla is a relic weapon that should not be lightly used. No, don't use it lightly at all. You already have the button, you don't need more power, but I rarely use the button. It's only when the people are being heretics. You wouldn't blame me for that, right? It's when the people are being heretics. We have to use it on the heretics. Okay? Are we still doing Star Wars versus Warhammer 40k this week? No, unfortunately not. The Emperor requires a lot of my attention this week. And unfortunately, we will not be able to react to Star Wars versus Warhammer 40k, but we will probably do it next week. So we have today's stream, and then we have Thursday, and that's all we have for the week. I'm really sorry, but I can't say no to the Emperor. There's a lot of things that need to be done. But we will watch it next week, trust me. You can't pull me away from that series. Star Wars versus Warhammer 40k, you're gonna have to drag my cold, dead body away from my desk before I, like, stop watching that series. I'm all over it. I'm all over it like I'm all over Sanguinius. Not all, okay. The phrasing on that was weird, but you know what I'm getting at. You know what I'm getting at. Oh yeah, next week, yes, so next week. Custodian girl, more like Imperium girl. Shh, Lamo, shh, 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 shh. They don't need to know. They don't need to know. Warhammer Darktide stream? I will need to practice and get some friends. I am not, how you say, a gamer. I'm not much of a gamer. So, I can't really... I would need to get some people to help me play. Is it, I think it's... Nope, that's not the command. Oh, there you go. Ultra Fist, the command is different. I'm sorry, I think it's different on my About page. I apologize, I didn't update that. Sorry, I'm sorry. My bad. Watching a non-gamer game is fun to watch. Oh, yes, I know, but it makes me nervous because I'm well aware that gaming is not where my skills lie. Yapping, I can yap. And this stream is evidence of that. And I know a lot of you are gonna say, well, Aurelia, we don't care, it's okay. Like, I know you guys might not care, but I care a little bit. I care a little bit. On Christmas Eve, can you read the night before Sanguinala? Well, we might have to take a rain check on that. The Emperor requires me for a lot of things that week. As you can imagine, Sanguinala is a very, very sad time for him, as he is reminded of the passing of his son. So I'm kind of like, I'm like on the clock during that time. Like, the constant supply of tissues we need to deliver. There's a lot of things the Emperor needs during that week. He's very sad. So I have to take care of that, unfortunately. So I might not be able to, stream as much as I would like to, though. You could give the original Dawn of War a go. That could be a relaxing play on easy. I'll have to try that. On Sanguinala, Aurelia only comes to you when you're sleeping? What? No. I may live in your walls? But... I may live in your walls, but, it's Sanguinala. I'm with the Emperor. What the heck? I like to imagine your fellow custodians... No, that's horrible. No, we don't do that. That's awful. No, we don't do that. We don't do that. That's messed up, man. That's messed up. Aurelia lives in the walls. That is true. 100% true. I cannot believe I've never asked how many blood games have you won. Well, there's... It's kind of an interesting thing. I'm not exactly... Okay. It wasn't until recently that I was allowed to participate. It's kind of a complicated story, and I can't really get into it. But, like, it was only until, like, recently that I was allowed to compete, and I had to give them, like, I had to give them a very strong case as to why I should compete. And then I proceeded to win the next year. It was fantastic. They did not want me to play because they're like, well, she is just gonna wreck the system. She's just... And even though they want to find all the flaws, they were not ready with all the damage that I was gonna do. They were not ready. So I had to convince them. I made a very compelling case. So I've won at least once. That's all I'm at liberty to say. Aurelia, how many skitters did you release into the Imperial Palace? Oh, I'll never tell. See, I also did the diabolical thing where I labeled them. I gave them each a number. But then it was... Yes, it's like I labeled them 1, 2, and 9. No, I released a bunch, but I intentionally left out some numbers. It took them forever to realize. Live in my walls, but it's already filled with ratlings, gene stealers, and lictors. Well, see, that's why I live in the walls. Because someone needs to exterminatus the creatures in your walls. So don't worry, that's what I'm there for. Don't worry, your fellow custodian will take care of it. Do not trouble yourself, citizen. She labeled 1 to 20, but only released 18 of them. The Emperor would approve. No, technically it would be 19. 19 of them, technically, if we're thinking about Omegon. I'd like to think that there are 2 corridors that the other custodians dread going down during a blood game. Kitten's Kitchen and the Vox streaming rooms. Yeah, it wouldn't be great for them, let's be perfectly honest. It wouldn't be great for them. That is a wonderful question. No one's asked me that question, by the way. I think it's fantastic, so thank you for asking that, because that was kind of fun. Don't worry about how many Primarchs there are. Don't worry about it. Don't trouble yourself. I love that meme where it's like, how many Primarchs are there? And it's like 20, 18, 19, and then 9. The Inquisition is standing behind you like, what's she gonna answer? Are you a heretic? We're gonna find out. We're gonna find out. Now she lives up to her actual legion. Soy Mage. Soy Mage, would you like a timeout? Would you like a timeout? I will give it to you. You can just ask. You can just say, hey Aurelia, can I have a timeout? And I will time you out. You don't have to go this far. I'll do it. Yeah, obviously, only 9 Primarchs. You're correct. There's only 9 Primarchs total. Your wish is my command. Wait, did I press? Yep, there you go. Oh, that's longer than I expected. Oops. Well, hey mods. I accidentally bonked him for too long. I timed him out for 10 minutes. I didn't mean to. Can you make sure he comes back at like 1? Oops. I didn't realize it auto did 10 minutes, or I like double clicked or something. Oops. Oh well. He's fine. He's fine. Mods, remove him from the Shadow Realm. Yes. No, stop that. Don't take what I said on accident and make it weird. Don't make it weird. I say enough weird things on other streams. It doesn't need to happen here. Got smacked a little harder than I thought. Was cackling for a second. Yeah, I didn't mean to. I got the band hammer out and I hit you really hard with it, and I was like, oh, that might have been a little too rough. Those weak, the regular human bodies, I forgot how fragile they are. So far, only one clippable moment. Yeah, that's the nature of things. I was actually telling my friend about this, Stella. We were chatting and I said to her, I was like, you're very, in my mind, I find her very clippable. She says a lot of like chaotic and funny things, so she's like easy to like get clips of. And I kind of told her, I was like, I just don't feel like I have the same like clippability. I think I just made up that word. I just don't feel like I have the same clippability, but she brought up an interesting point. She said, well, I think you are clippable, you just have like more, you have like better one-liners. So it's like you have quality over quantity. I'm like, oh, I guess I could see that. I just find I don't really have as many when I'm by myself. Versus like in a collab, it's a little easier to riff off people. That's a joke, right? No, I mean, okay. This is just my perception. And keep this in mind that in comparison to other family members of mine, I am not the most funny one. I find my other family members more funny than me. So that probably is like, does bias me. I'm like 100% honest. I'm probably funnier than I think. Reroll that perception with advantage. You mean insight? Insight? Your reaction to the Femstodes was pretty clippable, but that's because I didn't know what was going on. That's very different. Doing like something that's like absolutely insane and reacting to it versus like having a witty remark or witty banter. Speaking of collabs, you mesh super well with the other VTubers and you're very friendly. Oh, thank you very much. Cha-Cha and Stella are great. I've been in a lot of like voice calls with them and we've hung out a ton, and I absolutely adore those two. And they're so easy to get along with. They're so easy to get along with. As long as you make yourself laugh, that's all that matters. I mean, okay, so yes. that is true. I think I've just been burned too many times. But trust me, I know I am funny to some extent. At minimum, funny looking, but it was an observation that Stella made that I thought was nice. I was like, oh, I occasionally come in with the zingers. I occasionally come in with those. I believe it was your royal thighness that stun-locked Mom. Oh, you saw that clip? That was a good clip. That one... See, that one was off the cuff. That one was off the cuff. Cha-Cha's cool. Did you hear she got a new model? Yeah. I totally... She showed it to me. I got to see it before she debuted it. We have a lot of funny jokes about parts of her model. It's really, really cute. I love her model. Humor does always need context. That is a pretty critical part. It is pretty critical. The thigh puns were wild. I have another pun. I haven't dropped it on her yet. It's not even about her. It's not even a pun about her, but I can't wait. I'm saving it. I'm saving it for the right moment. I can't wait. Oh my gosh. I'm saving it for a rainy day. It'll be wonderful. Oh, greetings, Lucky Mo. I hope you're enjoying stream right now. Just hanging out, just chatting for a little bit. I might Let's see. I need to eat dinner. That's what I need to do in a little bit. We need a thigh light reel. Okay, that was good. That was good. I didn't even... what I have in mind is not a thigh pun, but a thigh light reel. Can I steal that? Can I tell her that so she can use that joke on her streams? Can I give that to her, please? I'll credit you. I'll credit you. Cause that's really good. I don't know if she's heard that one yet, but she does get a lot of thigh puns. Please save it. I can't wait to hear it. There has to be a perfect context for me to drop this bombshell of a pun. So don't worry. I'm not gonna tell you. It'll be way too good. It'll be way too good. Steal it. Aurelia is a blood raven now? No, I'm not a blood raven. But I do like those guys. That chapter is pretty cool. I like how they're like, look at this relic I have. Look at this chapter relic. We 100% we 100% own this relic. This is ours. Aurelia, 90% of VTuber work is to steal jokes from chat. Well, I try not to. I try to give credit where the credit is due. For the most part. I do my best, but, you know, sometimes I'm guilty of being a little bit of a blood raven, but that's okay. A blood raven at least for jokes and nothing else. I do not condone being a blood raven outside of that context. Do not be a blood raven otherwise, please. Did you know the blood ravens have parts of the Emperor's armor for some reason? I don't know if you're messing with me. I don't believe you. I don't believe you when you say that. No, I don't believe you. There's no way. Custodians will be pissed. Pissed. And I think the custodians would hunt down the blood ravens if that was the case, to get the armor back. Well, Trazyn has a whole Primarch in his collection. Okay, but that's like different. That's different. Like, Primarchs just got yeeted into the warp. We just yeeted into space. Like, the odds of Trazyn coming across at least one of them makes sense. Different from, like, the Emperor, who got placed on the Golden Throne in his golden armor. I think that's a lot harder. Yes, I have. That's one of my favorite memes, where Trazyn tries to steal the Golden Throne and gets caught by the Blood Raven. I love that one. It's so funny. They both have the same plan. The same plan. But, one of them is definitely... They're both not... Imagine the Blood Raven's like, we have this golden chair. And they're like, is that the throne? They're like, no, it's something completely different. Something completely different. How did the Custodians remove the Emperor's armor if he was sitting the whole time? Well, you can, like, shift his body. You can shift his body and, like, take it off that way. Like, maybe he was, like, leaning. He had one cheek down and then he had the other cheek down. Like, both cheeks don't have to be directly on the chair. As long as one cheek is down, I think that's acceptable. But that's just me. So, I think you could have one cheek down and that's okay. I think that's a reasonable way to do it. Valdor grabbed the right cheek in canon. Oh gosh. Oh my gosh. The Emperor is caked up? No, I didn't say anything. Everyone has butt cheeks, okay? No, everyone has butt cheeks. It doesn't mean someone's caked up. But yes, it makes sense for the Emperor to be caked up because he's the Emperor and, like, he's supposed to be, like, the most perfect human ever. Yeah, he probably is caked up, but I didn't want to think about my boss like that. I didn't want to think about my boss like that, okay? I'm not focused on the... No, stop that. The clap of the Emperor's cheeks destroyed the 2nd and 11th Legion. That's so cursed. That's so cursed. Why would you say that? Oh, no. Please, no one. Aurelia has cake confirmed. No, I did not say anything about that. No. I did not confirm that. I said the Emperor probably is. I'm not at liberty to say, but he probably is. Ah, this is awful. But did any of his sons inherit that? Well, okay. If we are talking about which of his Primarch sons inherited the booty, Fulgrim, Sanguinius. Seems reasonable, right? Yeah. Gilliman had to, because Titus in the Space Marine 2 sneak peeks was caked up. So he has to get that from his dad. Titus got his cheeks from the Emperor. So I don't know about Magnus. Magnus doesn't strike me as like a caked up kind of guy. No. See, I see Fulgrim as like, yeah, he got the waist, but like when you turn and he turns, like you see, and he's like, oh wow, he's like very trim, and then he turns and you're like, yo, he's got like, I would say he's got like natural cake. Like he's not like got like a muscly kind of cake. It's like naturally pops out. That's what I would say. So it's not like massive, but it's still like, oh yeah, that's cake right there. That's what I would say. I would say Vulcan probably has like a muscled cake. Okay, fine, chat. They all have cake. Is this what we're getting at? They all have cake, basically. They're like perfect humans, whether or not it's like muscled or like they all got cake, okay? they're all caked up, all right? What am I gonna, what else do I say? Like, no, obviously, like, Lehman Russ clearly doesn't have cake. Like, no, obviously he does. It's just, it looks different. It looks different. What happened, what do you think happened to 2 and 11? Well, well, someone said it was like the Emperor clapped his cheeks and they disappeared. I have no idea beyond that. I have no idea. Have you seen Magnus? No, clearly not. Clearly I have not seen Magnus. See, this is why we're just gonna say everyone, all of them have cake, it just looks different. There's different types of cake, but I don't want to get into that because I don't even think I know all the different types of cake. Okay? Oh my gosh. Conrad has the worst cake. Oh, okay, I can see that one for sure. Cake is classified. That is correct. Very much classified. Ew. That is so gross. Ew. Oh, I'm finally catching up on some of the chats and I'm like, oh gosh, no. No, but really, the Emperor has cake. The Custodies are made from the Emperor. Aurelia claims to be Custodies, therefore Aurelia has cake. Well, I can't... I can't, I can't get around that. Oh no. I read that chat, by the way. I didn't come up with that. That was Paul. Thanks, Paul. Thanks, Paul. You trapped me there. I don't know what to say to that, Paul. Oh. Well. Oh my gosh. I have a solution to these accusations. Cake baking stream. How many cakes am I baking? How many cakes am I baking at this point? What the heck? This has been a fun hangout. I'll post what I was working on tonight in the art channel before going to bed. Good night. Thank you so much for joining us. And Isaac, I hope you have a good night too. Thank you for joining us. And yes, definitely join the Discord if you haven't. Mods, could one of you ping the Discord, please? But yeah. Okay, I guess I do have cake technically. By that logic, I have the cake technically. Technically, I do. So, yeah. Well, can't get around that. One cake for each Primarch and one for the Emperor. No, that's too many cakes. It's 22 cakes. That's a lot of cake. Okay, let's settle down. Let's settle down. I like that question. What kind of cake is each Primarch? That's better. I hope you're talking about flavor. I hope you're talking about flavor cake. But there's not, like, there's... I don't know if I know... The best armor. Oh, thanks! Dr. Mitharos, thank you! Were you here the whole time? Have you been here for the past 5 minutes? No, stop it, stop. No more. We're gonna talk about cake flavors, chat. Cake flavors. Okay. Oh my gosh, this went off the rails so fast. Cake flavors now. Yes, cake. I don't want to taste the Conrad cake. Oh, yeah, that one would be gross. That one would be gross. I feel like Gilliman is classic yellow cake. Just the classic. He's standard. And someone said lava cake for Vulcan. That's perfect. That is perfect. But I don't know if I could come up with like cakes for like every single Primarch. That's a lot of cake flavors. I don't think I know 22 different cake flavors. Sanguinius angel food? Yes. Thank you. Sanguinius is an angel food cake. Thank you. That was perfect. Perfect. Let's see what else we got here. I wouldn't want to eat a Mortarian cake either. That probably would not taste very good. No, that would taste pretty gross. Yeah, angel food cake is so good. Oh my gosh. I think it's one of my favorite kinds of cake. Angel food cake? Yummy. Rogel would be pound cake? Yes, that's so perfect. That's so perfect. It would be the pound cake. I agree, 100%. Let's see. I think Horus would be like your classic, like, chocolate. Like, you can't, like, chocolate is a classic and you can't really hate it. But it's not like... He can be ostentatious when he wants, so you can always dress up chocolate cake. But, like, it's still, like, a good classic thing that most people, or, like, almost everyone likes. How can you make cake nerdy for Magnus? I would say... I would say actually Magnus is red velvet. Red velvet because he's red. Now I understand why you were concerned about what I heard. Don't worry about it. Doctor, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Definitely don't go back after this stream and look at the VOD or the clips that undoubtedly got made. I haven't even looked, but they're gonna get made. I'm pretty confident. No, Sanguinius isn't red velvet. Sanguinius is angel food cake. Angel food cake. And Horus is chocolate. The memes we could do. If my model had the capacity to make my eyes really small, they would be very, very small right now. Why would Magnus be rum cake? I think red velvet is Magnus because he's Magnus the Red and the cake is red. The cake is red. I like raspberry ripple for Angron with lots of jam for the blood. For all of the blood. What the better question is, which Primarch is cheesy enough to get cheesecake? I think, would any of them be cheesecake? I feel like if any of them were gonna be cheesecake, it would be Fulgrim. Not because they're cheesy, but because he's like, I'm different. I'm like refined. I'm special. So he would be cheesecake. I personally think with Fulgrim. Not Alfarius though. Alfarius has gotta be like something... Alfarius has got to be like the cake equivalent of like oatmeal raisin cookies. Or Alfarius would be like one of those like, have you ever seen those like cake platters where you get like 3 different kinds of cake? It's like they made 3 cakes and they cut them into thirds and they put them on the same platter and it's like a variety platter. That would be Alfarius. Alfarius would be variety platter cake. Mystery cake. That's terrifying. I don't like that. Oh, Alfarius being a double layer cake with 2 flavors. I like that. That is better. Why are the Primarch's confectionaries just rejoined stream? Murphy, don't worry about it. We got into a very interesting conversation. It just kind of happened. It just kind of happened. Just happened. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. So who's the wedding cake? Technically, well, okay. Oh, what cake would I be? This is an important question. Would I be a wedding cake? A wedding cake, that's like a type of cake, not a flavor of cake. We need a flavor. Because you could take any of the cake flavors and it can be a wedding cake. Wait, are you saying I would be vanilla cake? Wedding cake is Malkador? What? The wedding cake is Malkador. I actually want... I have cake in my kitchen. I want to eat it right now. I made like a butterscotch frosting on like a vanilla cake base and like I really want to eat it right now. Currently you're a lemon meringue. Okay. But we're mainly going off of like, okay. Now here, I'm normal me with a rat on my head. But flavor-wise, chat, what cake am I? I'm curious. I'd be banana cake. No! Not the banana cake! Not the banana... You switched it back! You switched it back! So you could call me lemon meringue. You can keep this up all day. Oh no. Does anyone want to go toe-to-toe against Doctor for the redeems? He will bury you in points, I imagine. Strawberry shortcake with buttercream. That sounds delicious, though. Why would I eat myself? Like, that, like, what? That just sounds good. If I was a cake, I'd eat myself. Mm-hmm. Delicious. Your mods could probably match me? Yeah, probably. Probably. I don't think you can take on all of chat, though. Mountain Dew cake. I could be Mountain Dew cake. But, like... Phrasing, Aurelia. Wait, what did I... Don't worry. Chat is Legion. I mean, technically, yes. You are my Legion. Mm-hmm. Angel cake coated in gold leaf. Oh. Oh, that sounds good. Would you go for the code red? See, I don't know if I would, like, choose a Mountain Dew cake for myself, even though I do like Mountain Dew. I don't know if that's, like, it reflects my personality in the same way. Even though we're kind of just going off vibes for the other ones, for the Primarchs. That's hilarious. The random model redeemed the same model. That was funny. That was good. That was so good. Dorito cake? Ew. Ew. That sounds gross. I want to make cocktails for the Primarchs now. Ooh, that sounds fun. That sounds really fun. Ooh. Probably very tasty. Oh. The stretch. It's a fight for the models. Now we have the Sanguinius stands, the Alfarius stands, and then the third Guilliman. They're all getting, like... There you go. That one didn't go through for some reason. I wonder if Aurelia met Sanguinius' mom. You mean, like, Erda? Erda? She went into, like, hiding. That chick is hard to find. That chick is hard to find. I love the smell of channel points in the morning. I think this is the most I think we've ever had them redeemed. Like... I've never seen the redeems get, like, used this much. Oh my gosh! I'm not even on a model for 10 seconds. And then it, like, switches. Oh my god. Wow, this is incredible. I'm gonna look at the stats. I'm gonna look at see which ones got redeemed the most. I think it's a tie between Alfarius and the Sanguinius one. Cocktails have so many flavors and innuendos it would be impossible. That would need a whole stream. Yes, but I don't really drink that much, if we're being perfectly honest. Like, oh my gosh. When my Twitch chat is just people redeeming and not actual chats anymore. I'm not kidding, my Twitch chat is just redeems. They're all redeems. So question, in lore, does your armor change colors? In that case, your armor has a fault. No, no. My rationale for my armor changing colors is that I'm a psyker, and I can do, like, minor illusion magic. 100,000 channel points? That's terrifying. That's a lot of channel points. You have so much power. I think I need to raise the price on Aurelia again. Thank goodness, like, we already redeemed it this stream, but holy cow. RGB Aurelia, yeah. I just take it as, like, I'm a psyker and I just do all the magic. Yeah, they are too busy redeeming. Hey, fan! What are you up to? I'm so sorry I didn't see your message. My, I have been watching my model change pretty colors. Welcome. I'm surprised to see you in this stream. We're not watching any of your videos. I was actually telling chat I'm sad that I don't have time to stream more of your wonderful series this week. I want to. I want to so badly, but we're gonna watch more next week. The temptation to not binge it on my own time is very, very strong. Very strong. So, are we done? Are we done? Did we get all the redeems out of the way? Are y'all redeemed? Oh no. I have 155,000. Holy cow. I forget. We could watch, yeah, we could watch one now, but like, what about all the people that want to watch it with me and see my reactions? What if it was their favorite episode that I was gonna watch and they didn't know? What if they didn't know? Just dropping in, someone told me Alfarius was here, so I had to show up. Yes, yes, they love Alfarius. They love Alfarius a little too much. I am Alfarius. Oh no. You too? You're also Alfarius? The redeems are getting smashed on top of each other, so some of them are just getting lost in the void. The true Alfarius are the friends we made along the way, correct. Or the friends we betrayed along the way. How about that? The friends we betrayed along the way. Everyone is Alfarius. Yes, this is a lie. 100%. 100% a lie. Holy cow, that's a lot of redeems. That's enough slices. That's too many slices, guys. Battle Brothers they're like, we want to spend our thrones like we just don't care. Redeems are an allegory to the 40k universe and the lore. We need a very minor sound effect with the redeem. Like what do you mean? Like a little like dink? Or is that to know that it like went through? Or I'm curious. Hydra Dominatus. No sound effect. It would be like, so what's the purpose of the sound effect? I must know. Because I'm curious what would... Is it like to indicate that the redeem went through? It would just make... Oh, okay, I understand. Because my model like pops into existence, like a thing that goes like... Oh, I see. Yeah. I see that. Perhaps I'll look into it. I'll have to see if it like, the timing is right on it. It would be like really, really small. That could work. Yeah, that could work. Yeah, for most people when they change model colors, their model doesn't pop in and out. We have to do mine the difficult way because my layers were like pieced together, so like my armor and my skin are in like the same layer on my chest. So I can't just change the whole color because it'll also mess up the color of my skin in that area. Kinda sucks, but oh well, we make do, and I honestly like the recoloring streams. It's nice. It's that teleporter thing that Amberly has that teleports her out of danger and it changes colors as a weird side effect. Yeah, it's something like that. I will look into it. I'm gonna write that down. The sound effect. For models, got it. If I did like a PNG of a smoke cloud, do you know how, oh gosh, that would be so, it's possible, but it would just be so much in the way. Thanks for hanging out with us today, fan. I definitely can't wait to watch more of your content, so I will see you whenever I see you. Thank you for stopping by, I appreciate it. What was I gonna say? yeah, I have cake in the kitchen that I want to eat. Posture check. Thank you. Thank you. My posture was... I was becoming a shrimp. 1 second. I'm checking my posture. I'll stretch now. Ugh. Do we like my rat, by the way? Do we like him? I mean her, it's technically a she. Yes, yes, yes. Oh my goodness. I love her, very cozy vibes. Oh, chat, I didn't... Wait, no, I did ask that because we did stream since Thanksgiving, yeah. She's very cute. She might be scheming, but that's okay. She wants the warp stone. Yes, yes, no, she doesn't. She's fine. She doesn't need one. My hair is enough for her. My hair is enough for her and Stella, apparently. Yeah, the rat is adorable. J Flair drew that. I love it. I love it. She schemes for the warp cheese. Ooh, the forbidden cheese. Totally unrelated, but you can mass disable redeems in StreamerBot with a single button press. I have a plan to do that. If you know the programming for it, I will 100%. If you have a suggestion on how to do it, I'll take it. I'll take it. I need to mess with my redeem bot more. She's a very good rat. She controls your movements very well. Yeah, she's very good at it. I hope she helps you cook. I can cook on my own. My parents really made sure that I knew how to cook before I moved out. But don't worry, she does help. She helps hand me little ingredients with her little rat hands. Her little rat hands. It's adorable. Oh, are you talking about that one meme where, what is it? It's Korax, Lehman Russ, the lion, and who's the last one? Maybe Magnus? About D&D, that was great. I kind of want to hear how they made sure you knew you could cook. How many meals did you have to make for them? So, okay. So it was never like I had to make one meal completely by myself. It was like they gave me like tasks to do to help them make dinner. So for example, my dad taught me how to grill. I guess you could say on the grilling side of things, I did do that by myself sometimes. He'd be like, hey, Aurelia, can you throw these chicken breasts on the grill? Can you put these hot dogs, these whatever, and insert meat? Put it on the grill, please. So I did that. Like, he taught me, and I learned with him, and then he would just ask me to do stuff, and I'd do it. And then for, like, stuff that was, like, not on the grill, it'd be like, hey, Aurelia, can you... Sorry. Can you brown this sausage? Can you brown this hamburger? Hey, can you cut these vegetables for me? While they did other tasks. So it wasn't like I was expected to prepare a whole meal for myself and like a whole meal for the entire family. It was just I did parts of it, and it was part of the like expectation that you were helping. And it wasn't like always the case, like not all the siblings had to be in the kitchen, but I also genuinely liked cooking. And I was like, yeah, sure, I'll do that thing. And then I got a job where I learned a lot of really good knife skills for like cutting vegetables and such and other things. So like also working at a job like that, I got pretty good at like cutting up stuff. It was like usually like the stuff we cut up was like in bulk, so you had to go like really fast. So I don't have to go really fast now, but I at least have like the skills if I needed to make like a bunch of whatever I could. No, it was vegetables. It was vegetables. I'm not lying when I say that. Vegetables. It was legitimately... Wow. Wow. I didn't know Custodes Grill, the Emperor provides. It's a fun hobby. It's a fun hobby. You can't refer to the Emperor like, I wasn't talking about the Emperor. What's wrong with you? No, I didn't realize that was the joke. Oh my gosh. I was so wrapped up in like, no, I didn't lie. What the heck, man? That I didn't realize the joke you were actually going for was the Emperor being a vegetable. Or other vegetables. Aww. Oh my gosh. Let's say I just got very good at slicing and dicing. It doesn't matter how I learned. I'm very good at the slicing and the dicing. I didn't even think of the big E. Oh. Heretic burger. I want to make a recipe for that. I think I know if I was going to make a heretic burger, what I would do. That's, yeah, I have an idea of what I would do for a recipe like that. But yeah, I never had to make a meal by myself. It was just, I did different tasks and over time I just developed different skills. Like, obviously I can make spaghetti by myself. That's fine. Like, I did that before, but like, I never had to make a whole meal for my family. What does a heretic burger consist of? Okay, this is... I want to put more detail into it. But basically, I imagine the heretic burger... I have to figure out, like, what kind of... So, you have hamburger. You season it with salt and pepper. Well, garlic, salt, and pepper, specifically. You cook it on the grill. And you put on what my brain tells me is Swiss cheese. Is the cheese, so it's got to have cheese on it. And then for the heretic part, because we kind of got to go orc themed, so we're gonna do like a mushroomy kind of sauce, but not like gross mushrooms. It's got to be like a really flavorful mushroom. I don't know what that is off the top of my head. I'd have to look into it. But I want to make like a mushroomy kind of sauce with mushrooms on top of the Swiss cheese. What's the inside of the burger looking right? We're gonna go medium rare with the burger. So we've got like a darker pink center. Not red, but it's definitely, it's got a healthy amount of pink. It's not mooing. No, what's wrong with you? Whoever said well done burger, you're wrong. You're 100% wrong. That is the worst way to have a burger. The best way to have a burger is medium rare. Delicious. The best thing. This is way less disturbing than I thought. No, I was going with like something that I would actually want to make on a stream. That I would actually want to make on a stream and eat. So like a mushroomy kind of sauce. And then I want to think of a couple other things. Some greens should go on there, but I don't know what. Sanguinius loved his burger well done. Why else would he have a melt-a-pistol? Okay, I have a melt-a-gun, but I like my heretics well done, not my burgers. And I think Sanguinius would agree with me on that. So, like, I don't know what to tell you. I know flavorful mushrooms, if you can actually find it. Yeah, I want something that's got, like, I can see what the burger looks like in my brain. But, Now I know the best place to take Aurelia for dinner is a farm so she can take a bite directly from a cow. Okay. That's not the same. Medium rare is not the same thing as a rare, uncooked, or barely cooked burger. Holy cow, that's not the same. Oh, okay, so there's a joke. I will tell you this. There is a joke amongst, not really a joke, a line amongst my siblings. Oh, wait, can I say this? No, actually, I can't say it. I'm sorry. It's really funny, but I think it gives away too much information, so I can't tell you. I'm sorry. I was like, wait a sec. No, I can't share that. I wanted to, though. Custodian likes her food still bleeding. Tell me that's unreasonable. I do. I do. It's yummy. It's really good. Now I want burgers. I want cake. I want burgers. Like, we're gonna get off the stream and I'm gonna cook. I don't think I can make the heretic burger tonight, but I could make a burger. You know, I've heard the Blood Angels love bloody food. I mean, sons after my own heart. Sons after my own heart. I love that they love that rare, medium rare. I'm told that is a true American diet, the cake and the burgers. I don't actually eat that on a daily basis. I did eat a lot of this like regular like burgers with like different like vegetables on it for a time. But I don't eat cake all the time. It's pretty rare. Anyone making fun of medium rare is wrong. Medium rare is the proper way to have a burger. I agree. I 100% agree. Yes, you're correct. Truffle oil. Ooh. Ooh. Now I'm getting ideas. A rare cake, not a medium rare cake. Okay, if you don't cook a cake all the way, then it doesn't have the sponginess and the texture it needs to have. Like, you want a cake to have the right amount of moisture in it. If it's moist, like, it's got to be if you get it where it's just like the slightest bit moist, it's perfect. Tasty. Cake, burger, lasagna, or some casserole made with mayo. Ew. Ugh. Gross. That, ugh. That, like, I like mayo on sandwiches and burgers and things like that, but, like, I don't love mayonnaise as so much that I'm like, it's gonna be the base for other meals. Like, oh, no. Ew. Ugh. Ugh. I want to gag now. I like mayonnaise, I just don't love it with a burning passion that I'm gonna scoop it out of the jar. Yeah, mayo in a casserole just sounds wrong, but I'm sure it's been done. I'm sure it's been done, and I don't want to know anymore. I don't want to know anymore about that. Disclaimer, don't use mayonnaise as a replacement for eggs. Apparently someone is putting mayo into a casserole. I don't know who. Someone brought it up, and I have no idea who does that, but it sounds awful. Are we getting into all the cake stuff? They went back to the cakes. Mayo Nation 88, I'm so sorry that you are hurt by this. I didn't register your username until, like, after that whole conversation. Like, I read your username, but it didn't, like, click in my head. Oh my gosh. It's okay, Mayo Nation. We still care about you. We still care about you. Oh my gosh. You should check out Life of Boris's cooking videos, GOAT of YouTube food content. Ooh, okay. I'm looking for new recipes. To be perfectly honest, with streaming, I have not been very, how do I explain? I've kind of fallen into a rut in terms of, like, recipes. I've kind of just been recycling the same, like, couple recipes that I know. I know a bunch, but like, oh, well, I don't want to spend a super long time, like, grilling a steak right after a stream. Like, I'm hungry. I usually want to eat right away. So I've kind of been recycling, like, the same, like, 10-ish easy recipes. Yeah, so I could use some new recipes that I could try, maybe ones that are, like, simpler. I should like get a a slow cooker or something and have something going while I stream, so when I get done, it's like I don't have to do anything. Slow cooker recipes. I'll take those. I'll take those. Does anyone know any good slow cooker recipes? Your girl wants to know. Slow cooker is good stuff. Yeah, I've had some that's absolutely delicious. Make a cake with beans? What's wrong with you? But also pressure cooker. Are pressure cookers really good? Tell me about the pressure cookers. Are they good? I've heard a lot of people say good things about pressure cookers and like air fryers too. Bean cakes are actually a thing? Oh, get that away from me. Ew. No. Pressure cooker's really fast. I guess, yeah, if it operates like a slow cooker, but you put more pressure in it, yeah, it makes sense that it would likely cook faster. Speeds up the cook time. Yep. Okay, that makes sense. And the food is super moist. You did that on purpose. You did that on purpose. It's not moist. Need a recipe channel in your Discord? We have a food channel. Yeah, in the Discord we have a food channel, so you can post recipes there. Chicken thighs and bulk mushrooms in the slow cooker. Air fryer is convenient for some things. You guys are just making me hungry. Now I'm just hungry, chat. I'm gonna go make food after this. Hey Aurelia, how good are you at cooking? That's an interesting question. Like, I mean, I can cook, and like, I've made steaks. Like, I would say, like, on a scale of 1 to 10, like 10 being like Gordon Ramsay or like insert very famous chef. Like, I mean, I'm average, maybe like above average. I don't go out of my way to like invent recipes or anything. So I wouldn't say I'm like, you know, breaking new ground. I would say like, if on the scale of 1 to 10, 1 being like I burn water, I'd say like maybe I'm like a 6, 6.5. It might be generous though. But like, I don't suck. Like, I can make my own food and I don't burn things. I'm pretty solid, I would say. I'm curious, why do you want to know? Look up yogurt marinated chicken. That sounds heretical, but I think that's probably going to be really good. Yogurt marinated chicken. Sounds like something like Greek. Maybe I should try that. Chicken thighs or chicken breasts. Yeah, you soak it in a Greek yogurt. I was right. Oh, wait. Stop. Oh my gosh. This is why I don't go on these websites. I got like 50 pop-ups. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna look at it later. I got like 50 pop-up ads or something like that where they're like, subscribe to our newsletter. Are you sure you don't want to subscribe to our newsletter? You know, if you subscribe, you're gonna get like 5 months free. And I'm like, I don't know, man. I'm like, oh my gosh, please leave me alone. And then they tell the story about how their dad came up with this recipe because he chopped off his finger, and when he chopped off his finger, like, he was like, this is what I need to do to make my chicken perfect. And they have some sort of a short story, I mean long story, before they really get into it. Will you play Total War 3 again? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I will eventually. Eventually. I have other like content I'm trying to like get through. Yeah, I have an ad block, but it was the like the pop-up as in like, hey, subscribe to the channel. So it wasn't an ad. I like misspoke. It was the, oh hey, you should subscribe sort of thing. So, yeah. So yeah, I can cook. I should check out the yogurt marinated chicken. That sounds kind of yummy. I gotta figure out what I want to do tonight. Because I've got options. I've got options. Are we done with the D&D talk? You guys have kind of been going on it for a little bit. We had this conversation before about if the Primarchs were D&D characters. They're all... I know, but it's distracting. It's a little distracting. Greek food is good. I was introduced to this, there's a Greek food place, and I'm so sad because it's like... It's so far away. And my friend introduced it to me, and it's so delicious. It is so absolutely delicious. I can't get enough of it, and I'm so sad. I'm like, I have to go so far to get the Greek food. Ugh. But it's okay. It's okay. We survive. We survive. What is your favorite thing about the rat dudes from Warhammer? I just like that they're funny little guys. They just seem very silly. They kind of make me think of, like, orcs from 40k. So, I mean, I just kind of like that. They just give me really silly vibes. Hey, Aurelia, have you seen or reacted to Dawn of War 2 Codex intro cinematic? It features an underrated Imperial First Space Marine chapter, the Excoriators. Wait, Excoriators? Is fan made short and sweet? No, I haven't. If you have like a link for it, join the Discord and feel free to post the video. Perhaps I'll react to it one day. The sad thing is I don't watch a lot of Warhammer videos now because I want to react to them on stream. Ugh. Ooh, sorry. Is the yawns getting me? And thank you, Ultrafist, for posting that. Appreciate that. I'm gonna stretch here for a sec. Ooh. Now all this talk of eating has me very hungry, and I'm like, we just hit the 3-hour mark. Is this a good place to cut it off so I can make dinner? I'm like, You could rewatch TTS in your own time. I could, but I have other shows. Oh, I'm actually really excited. Oh, there's a show I watch on that I watch on Netflix. It's really cute, and they just released a second season, and I can't wait to watch it. It's adorable. It's adorable. Oh no. You guys are gonna make fun of me if I tell you what it is, because the main character... The main character has, like, long blonde or, like, light-colored hair. Like, very, very long hair. It's, yeah, no, I can't do that. You guys would make fun of me, though. Cha-Cha is streaming? Oh, good for her. Yeah, I think she said, what is she playing tonight? I remembered last night what she said she was playing. How is she doing? I actually kind of want to see. Not me, like, yesterday, like, 100% lurking in her stream watching her CCV. Okay, so she started like an hour after me. She's just hanging out. What? Why is her... her stream is titled Bullying Noble Women. And I need to know what that's about. What is that about? It's a slap game. Oh, that's right. She was gonna play the slapping game. Oh, I'm gonna have to watch the VOD. It sounded really funny. Videos would be really funny. Aurelia likes another tall, blonde, and handsome man that's probably a vampire. Who would have expected that? Hey there, hey, like... But can you blame me? Can you blame me, though? Can you blame me? Oh, wait, actually what I will do is we'll see who we can raid into. Who do we got that we know is live? Okay, this chick, I think she's just on Twitch, so I'll probably end things over on the YouTube side. But I love her model. It's really adorable. Who we are going to raid into, her name is Anarchy. She is really, it's so pretty. She's got like such a lovely toga. My chair just keeps creaking today. Sorry about that. So we are going to raid into her because she looks like she's, what is she doing? She's playing Pokemon Scarlet. Okay, so thank you everyone for joining. No stream tomorrow. We are streaming Thursday, and do not forget to enter into the Skitter competition. Join the Discord if you want to be part of that, because entries are due tomorrow at midnight. So, I will see you all Thursday, and I will catch you later, YouTube, okay? Catch you later. Ending.